Folks, today I would like to talk to you um, about one of the very interesting, famous, common point of discussion in Hindu philosophy, that is reincarnation, karma, vasanas, etc. The source for all these talks is not books. It is what I experienced in what people call the fourth state of human existence, that is Turiya state, etc. You may not have, at least all of you may not have enough information about me to understand whether I am qualified to talk about all this or not. So briefly, I'm a retired computer science professor living in the United States. I have a very unusual, strong spiritual experience when I was 31 years old in India, and several experiences came to me uninvited, and I have documented all of them in my videos. I'll provide the link to that video below in the description. You can watch them. When one has experienced these four states, the state of being awake, dreaming, deep sleep, and also something beyond that, the Turiya state, and one has an integrated, coherent view of human life. It is this integrated view which is the basis for all my talks. It is from this integrated viewpoint that I'm going to talk about reincarnation, karma, vasanas, the source of all this, etc. I will briefly talk about some of the experiences in the fourth state so that you can understand the topic of reincarnation, vasanas, karma, etc. As I said, when I came out of this thing called unknown, which appeared to be dark, I was one. Then something separated from me, and that one in female voice said, I'm a being, don't wake up that darkness, he will eat me up, then I'll become a non-being, that is, I'll become dead. After some time, I'll sprout again, I'll become a non-being. In other words, becoming being, and then non-being, and then again being. Note this very carefully. This is what is called reincarnation. It is being born, it is dead, then it comes back again. I will use this information later in this video to talk about reincarnation. Then, as I documented in my videos, this one thing which was in front of me became 3, became 5, and became multiple when it said, I'm everywhere, and then spread everywhere. and it created and became the three lights: the white light, golden light, and the red light, and then said, I am everywhere. An instance of this white light, an instance of this golden light, an instance of this red light spread everywhere. Each one of the instance is what you observe in the waking state as a human being, an animal, or a plant, or a planet, or whatever you witness in the waking state. In the fourth state of existence, the white light is everywhere. The golden light is a sea of light everywhere, and the red light is everywhere. But when that one which said I'm everywhere comes down to the waking state, it comes as multiple things, multiple instances of these three jyotis or lights. A human being, an instance of these three lights. An animal is an instance of these three lights. As I said in my videos, that the white light, a ray of white light gives you the feeling of I, that is I-ness, you, uncorrupted by the mind. The golden light gives you life, which is inside you. This red light underlies the human body and human mind. In the waking state, an instance of these three lights cannot see the continuity, the continuous being of this white light and golden light and the red light everywhere. It sees the instance of these three lights, sees several other instances in front and around in various forms as human beings, animals, planets, etc. When a human being, for example, dies, the body goes back to its source, that is a red light. The mind goes back to the source, that is red light. But it remains as all the experiences of that human being experienced remains in the red light. The elements of the body remains in the red light. And it is everywhere. Both the mind and the body, the elements of the body are everywhere. It's a continuum, continuous thing. So when one dies, after leaving the experiences at the mental level to this continuum of mind. Some people call this as a universal mind or Akashic record or whatever. They are just names, but there is this mind, continuous mind everywhere. Then the life principle, this golden light goes to the sea of golden light. The feeling of fineness goes to its source, that is the white light. That's what happens when somebody dies. When a child is born, then again another instance of these three lights is born. It picks up, this is a very important point, it picks up certain experiences, past experience in the universal mind, and which aspect of that universal mind it picks up, which experience, past experience the child picks up or the instant picks up depends on the place and the time at which that instance is created as a baby or as an animal, whatever. So the first point is, what is reincarnating? You may think that so and so died and then so and so, let's say X died, and then X, then that X reincarnates with his past experience or her past experience. That's not true. It is these three lights which is incarnating. When you incarnate, as a human being, you are not picking up the vasanas of your experience in earlier life. You are picking up some tendencies or vasanas from this universal continuum of past experiences. It is not yours. It's not your experience. It could be somebody else. That's the important point. Again, it is the instance. The instance itself is whatever you want to call it, Shakti or goddess, that went everywhere, became everywhere after separating from me, which I experienced in my fourth state of existence. The karma, that result of the karma that you all think that you are experiencing right now, the Vedantic philosophy and some of the Hindu philosophies are saying that you are experiencing your past karma. It is not your past karma. It is the past karma, the experience of another instance of these three lights. It may not be you, it may be something else. You are totally destroyed when you die. The instance of these three lights when a child is born is totally destroyed, leaving its experience at various levels and goes back to its source. The white light, the sea of white light, the sea of golden light, the sea of red light. You are not there as soon as you die. Another instance is created. Who is that? It is that which said, I am everywhere. And that one is reincarnating again and again. Who is that which became everywhere? It is that one which separated me the first time when I came out of this eternal unknown. Remember again what I said in the beginning of this video. And that one says that I'll be born, I am a being, I am born, I'll die, and then I will become again another being, etc. And that is the that is the reason why. Let me back up a little bit. So, as a human being, as an instance of these three lights, you feel that you are reincarnating, you are creating the philosophy that human beings are reincarnating, carrying the vasanas of the past life, etc., is because you didn't experience this fourth state of existence. You don't have this comprehensive, coherent view of human birth, death, the creation of the Shakti, Shiva, etc. Once you have that experience at the fourth state, things will become very clear. So, bottom line answer to the question about reincarnation, vasanas, karma is that first of all, it's not you who is reincarnating. It is these three lights is reincarnating again and again. And when an instance is born in this world, it is not experiencing its past vasanas, past experience, or past karma. It is experiencing the things, a random thing in the continuum of past experiences, which is available, which is everywhere. I shouldn't say random. As I said in the beginning, it depends on the place in which this new instance appears in this waking world, and also the time. And this is the basis for astrology, Vedic astrology, etc., which is a huge topic. I'll talk about it in some other time. So continuously, these instances will be born, will die, will pick up new vasanas, will express that, it will live with that tendency, etc., etc. Till the three lights are destroyed. When the three lights are destroyed, that's when the creation is finished. And this destruction of this creation as a whole is what that thing which came out of me in the beginning said, that darkness, which is the unknown, eats me up. I'll become non-being. What it said is, what it should have said is that I'll become one with the witness. And that one will keep on reincarnating again and again, create new creation. Next time when it creates, it may not be the same thing. It may not be the one becoming three lights and the three lights becoming everywhere. It could be totally something different. But in this cycle of that one being born and dying, there are three lights. Instance of three lights are being created in the coming to appearance in this the state of waking experience and dying, etc., etc. This will continue. So, what reincarnates? It is the three lights. Where is the source of this vasanas or past experience? It is in this universal mind. You can call it as universal mind, but you cannot experience that unless you experience the fourth state of existence. It may not be your vasanas, it could be some other instance vasanas, experiences. That's what I would like to communicate to you folks. So, reincarnation is a fact, vasanas is a fact, karma is a fact, but you are not reincarnating. You as an X, some specific person is not reincarnating. You are not experiencing as a new human being your own past existence of a human being. You are not experiencing the karma of your past life. You are experiencing the karma of another instance in the past, which was left in this universal mind. Again, you can only see this when you have a coherent view of all these four states of existence. That you cannot get unless we experience the fourth state of existence and learn something unusual at that level. That's what I would like to communicate to you folks.